Good morning, everybody. I have a new guitar. This thing is freaking awesome. I don't usually you know how I feel about corporations and people and things like that, but if there's ever one company that if they ever tried to sponsor me, I would jump on that shit. It's Sweetwater. That's where I got this guitar from. Sweetwater is freaking awesome. My family's been using them since the 90s. It's like $170, but I got this using their Affirm thing for like $20 a month. It's got definitely a lot more mid-range sound. Not so much on the low end, but that's actually kind of what I need at this point. Because I love my classical guitar, and that's great. But when it comes to music production, there's so much low end in it that it kind of it's hard to use to put on effects and distortion. Plus, this thing has not only the pegs in the right position, so that way you can actually wear this thing. Get this thing on. I think you just sit right there. It's perfect for kind of especially with this right here, this little kind of corner. The neck is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit smaller for scale because of the size of the guitar. This is the Cordoba Mini 2 mahogany. But the neck is more of an acoustic. Let's actually compare. Let me take this off real quick. Okay, so this is the Cordoba Mini. This is the Cordoba C5. As you can see, there's a huge difference in size. But let's check out the neck. Yeah, there's definitely a significant, at least from what I'm seeing, significant difference. And my microphone is delaying again. I hate this. It's so annoying. There we go. Yeah, it goes out of sync with my input sometimes. Yeah, man, I just got this yesterday from Sweetwater, and I also ordered my own stickers from I know a lot of people crap on others for putting stickers. I've done that too, but I saw these stickers online and I was like, you know what, I gotta get these. I love the caduceus that Hermes uses, so I put it on it. Music is magic, man. It's out of tune. It's been a little hard to keep it in tune though, since it's brand new. I will say though, I'm not fond of the stock head. I've had a guitar all my life, ever since I was a kid. I had one probably about this size when I was a kid actually, but I didn't really play it much until past 6 months. I've always kind of messed around on the guitar. It's like, your uncle that has a guitar in the corner of their house and doesn't actually know how to play it. That's kind of how I've been most of my life. I could do basic chords, like campfire type stuff. So I've been able to strum for years. But until recently I wasn't able to do anything more. Now I can... Oh, it's out of tune real quick, but... tuning pegs kind of suck, but what do you expect from like an under $200 guitar? Move this sucker up here. So hard to keep this thing in tune though. But like until recently, I didn't really understand the guitar. Now I kind of have I wouldn't say I understand it 100%, but I have a lot better understanding of how to resolve stuff now. Hey, what's up, Skellabone? I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I just got this guitar from Sweetwater yesterday. Really freaking love this thing, man. Super cool. Not as full of a sound, though, as a regular full-size classical guitar, but what do you expect from something that's a third of the size? Or a fourth? Yeah, I think so too. It's got a lot more mid-range. Standing on a rock in a river, staring at the splinters sun. You could drown yourself in jewels. Yeah. Like a thousand fools. But anyways, I'm gonna practice with my regular guitar. Just wanted to show this one real quick. I need guitar stands. And can you hear the difference in that between? Let's do a strum test real quick. Versus even when I'm doing the 12th fret for each one. Such a deep, rich sound from this one. And this one is a relatively cheap Cordoba. This one I think was like $350, about like $400 with tax. This is the student model, the C5, and definitely has a lot more room on it. And that's what I prefer about classical guitars. I love the way that the neck is. I like having space. Out of tune. Where's my tuner? I'm sitting on it. I need to get new strings at some point. These are falling apart. Wish you guys could see it from where I am. You can see where all like it's worn down to the copper. I'm getting better. Every day is a little bit what's the idea, or what's the word? Every day's an improvement. That's awesome. What's your favorite piece to play on cello? Oh, Ode to Joy. Let me see if I can remember how that goes. Ah, dang it. If I could only remember. Remember it being very simple though. Man, I haven't listened to classical music in too long. Isn't that's Bach, isn't it? Ode to Joy. I keep on just getting Mozart stuck in my head for some reason. I'll have to look it up again real quick. That's gonna bother me not remembering how Ode to Joy goes. Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Just had to get a quick reminder. It's been so long since I heard it. Well, this is a song that I've been working on for a while. I'm gonna make sure my guitar's in tune. Fret 6. Here we go. All the diamonds in this world that mean anything to me are conjured up by wind and sunlight sparkling on the sea. Ran aground in a harbor town, lost the taste for being free. Thank God he sent some gold-chased ship to carry me to sea. 2,000 years and half a world away. Dying trees still will grow greener when you pray. Silver scales flash bright and fade in reeds along the shore, like a pearl in a sea of liquid jade. His ship comes shining like a crystal swan in a sky of suns. His ship comes shining. Finally, that one's starting to get a little bit smoother. Oh, it's kind of sad, but now you can use that apple wood and make a new instrument out of it. Takes a beating up animal to put 'em all away, rushing me around and you're sending me straight. Don't you lie to me as we finally got a handle on the doors and we open and shut. Packing all my suitcase cause I'm going far away. I'm going to a place where the credit cards don't decline on me. As we finally got a handle on the doors that we open and shut. She took her time, she took my mind. Forget mine, me in my frame of mind. We took our time, she took mine. We're remotely secluded in this faraway place, heading to a land where everything is okay. Don't think suddenly that you and me got a handle on the doors that we open and shut. Could you bear? Wait. Dang it, I have to look at the lyrics. Could you take a little time, ego balance your ways? 'Cause everything we do that we put on display, maybe you and me are a little the same. So what do you think of what do we make? And she took her time, she took my mind. Forget mine, me in my frame of mind. We took our time, she took mine. So that's Rum Rage by by Sticky Fingers, and that's a little bit better than yesterday, but at least I'm able to like get the vocals down a little bit more while playing this. sounds out. I hate these tuners because they don't tell me like the frequency. It just shows me freaking colors. It's like, that's so unhelpful. I hit the pavement, running amok, and I won't stop. I've been living sadly for the past 6 months in a daze, because I'm doing what I love, and I won't leave the stage till you motherfuckers just leave my pride inside oblivion. Yourself so serious, life is just a game, so you can share all your things without this peace within this harmony. Flow within and grow me, apples in my mind growing down another apple tree. So share a glass. Get blasted off your face. I guess the reason that you didn't blow out. I guess the reason that your rhythm flow out. I guess the reason that your rhythm flow out. I guess the reason that your rhythm flow out. Don't you in your stare or in the cool? Activate yourself, sounds that do your fingers. Where things up above the clouds in a maze. You lose control, relaxation or rotation, spin it up round your brain. We're all the same on the level. Within this car, within this quake, within the breeze, lies your fate. So share a glass, get blasted onto space. It's the reason that your rhythm flow out. It's the reason that your rhythm flow out. It's the reason that your rhythm flow out. I guess the reason that your rhythm flow out. I've seen this place before, and still we return to face the burden, breaking laws, turning faces, chasing dreams and shadow races. The world is in your hands, and I'm chasing your success. Final salute, get in the back, we're off to heaven's gates. I'll put you on the door, so don't worry about your fate. Trek around time and space, we'll drink champagne to celebrate. The world is in your hands, and I'm chasing your success. Final salute, get in the back, we're skates. I'll leave you wanting more, and I'm sorry if you're late. Forget about yourself, unwind this day, cause there's plenty of life to waste. So kiss to breeze, let your rhythm flow out. Kiss to breeze, let your rhythm flow out. Man, I need to practice properly holding the guitar because that hurts to do board chords like that. I've been playing. I answered this question a lot. I've been playing for a long time. I'm just gonna start saying that. I've been playing for a long time. I've been practicing for only 6 months, but I've been playing for a long time. Good morning, Glenn. I gotta show you the new guitar, buddy. So, this is the Cordoba Mini 2 mahogany, and it has a peg in the right place, already pre-built in, so that way I didn't have to ruin it myself. We got another peg right there. It's definitely got a lot more mid-range, less bass. The way that I hear it, I think so. I'm pretty sure it's all mahogany. I can't remember. I don't think the neck is any different. But it kind of reminds me, it sounds like a banjo to me, or even closer to my arch top. It's perfect for Led Zeppelin. Hangman, hangman, wait a little while. Think I see my difference coming, riding a million miles. Right, it has a nice tone. Definitely like no bass though, like even with the bass string. But actually I feel like this would be better for recording. Bring some silver, bring a little gold. What did you bring me my difference from the gallows pole? Bring me from the gallows pole. Yeah, so I put this on myself. I got this, as soon as I ordered the guitar, I was like, okay, I need a freaking sticker that's very much me on there. Because, like, this is a cheap guitar. This was $170, and I got it on, like, layaway program or whatever they call that stuff, payment plan. But I'm really big into Greek mythology, and I studied astrology and some magic and stuff, but... So the planets that rule my birth are Mercury and or Hermes and Zeus, or Mercury and Jupiter. So I've always felt a strong connection to Hermes, especially since the whole description of Hermes fits me almost perfectly. Tall, young, thin, kind of sandy-ish hair. My hair used to be lighter when I was younger. Precocious, likes to pull pranks, musician. Norse mythology is also really fun too. I love mythology, it's so cool. But very much a fan of Hermes, so I have a few caduceus around here. Even though I'm pretty sure Apollo is really the god of music for Greeks, but he gave, if I remember correctly, he gave Hermes some musical equipment at some point. Oh no, he gave him the caduceus. But I really like how this sounds, especially on the. I gotta show you Dialogue with the Devil with this one. This one, it really works with it. Glenn. Staring at the splendor sun. You can drown yourself into well, like 1,000 other while you stand there looking down at what you want. surface, don't you know how hard it is? Hit the ground and mean it. On the jangling streets of a city, trying to find the buried sun. On the surface, flashing diamonds. Sorry, I ran out of the chords here. You could drown yourself in jewels, lost it like 1,000 other fools, while you wonder, waiting for it to be done. Friends, why don't we celebrate? Why don't we celebrate? Love can make you sad. Come on, let's drive ourselves mad. He's aware how hard it is. Kiss the sun, mean it, and mean it. Standing up in a river, staring at the rain made one. On the surface, flashing diamonds, rolling down the twilight canyon. We shall kiss the sun in spite of him. So why don't we celebrate? And it runs out of chords on. I'm going to show you. Because it just says right here, please note, this is only a interpretation. It says repeat and fade on here. Right at the bottom. Oop. Yeah. So, man, I'm trying to grab this thing. But, yeah. I am so excited for this. And also now it's going to be a lot easier to take with me everywhere. I can wear it when I want to instead of having to try to figure out where to sit with the classical guitar. And especially for a very cheap guitar, this sounds very decent. I do have to keep on retuning it though. And it's what the hell just popped off? Oh my frickin' god. One of the tuning knob things just popped off on this new guitar and it broke off. Wow. Wait. This didn't come off the... What did this come off of? What is this? What did this break off of? Okay, it was part of the tuner. Thank God. Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. I was like, what the heck just popped off? It's one of the feet for this thing. Oh my God. It's like, I just got this. I spent a good hour last night tuning this thing. 'Cause every time I tune it, I would strum it, and then it would already be out of tune. Ooh, I should try some of those. Dude, have you ever seen a Stauffer guitar? Look that up real quick. Look up a Stauffer guitar. That's what I want to get at some point. Those things are beautiful, and they sound amazing. But you can, yeah, exactly, it's spelled like that. Go look it up real quick. Dude, they are so cool looking. Okay, guess I already did that. Doo-doo. Go for the next ones. While you're looking at that, I'm gonna look up new, or not new, but like the next song to practice. One of these days I want to learn how to properly play, the almost a barrel house all night long. Anyways, back to looking for the next song. I feel like I knew more Joni Mitchell songs back in the day. I need to find her stuff again. I started learning, what's that one song though? But I found out this is the wrong way to play. Blackbird sing in the dead of, blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings, learn to fly all your life. I'm just gonna try to stop butchering that right now. And learn the proper way at some point. I saw, was it Marty Schwartz finally put up the corrected version on there. So I need to do that at some point. Where is it? Comfortably numb, we'll go with that. Yeah, definitely not a cheap guitar. Really cool looking though. That's like, that'll be my birthday present to myself when I turn 60, probably. I have not, I'm gonna have to check them out. Orangewood guitars? Ease your pain. I do believe it's looking good. That'll keep you going through all the show. Now it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. On distant smoke on the horizon. You are only coming in waves. Your lips move, I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, got a fleeting glimpse out of a corner of my eye. I turned to look, it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. Child is grown, dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb. There's this movie called Quo Vadis, as the centurion says to the senator about Nero. Oh, he seems like he's in rare voice. Yeah, definitely today is not my vocal peak. I need to focus more on that. You got one for jails as a present for that? Oh, heck yeah, man. What kind of guitar is it? Is it a classical, is it like a dreadnought, or like what you got? Yeah, 24 Porter Free Orange Word sets them up in like shopping cart. Oh, that's dope. Do I like to set goals? I mean, I don't know. When I was younger, I did. I don't know. Now I'm just trying to be alive. I'm not trying to accomplish anything. I'm not trying anymore. I'm just doing. Ooh, a concert body, all mahogany. I bet it's a beautiful guitar. I used to like to set goals for myself, and then at some point I kind of realized that I was giving myself more anxiety over accomplishing some arbitrary deadline that I set for myself, ruining my own life and stressing myself out for achieving something that honestly no one really cares about besides me, and doesn't actually matter in the long run of the universe. So I've kind of relaxed a lot on. There's certain things that I definitely want, like I would love to be able to have a house, but honestly that's not. Having a house and a lot of things, it's beyond me at this point because of how much the economy has been ruined by the generations before me. So that's not my fault. Like, my dad could afford a house making what I make. I can't. My dad could afford getting a house, yes, with the help of his dad with a down payment, you know. But my dad was a very, very poor pastor of like a church of maybe like 10 families. So, and my mom was a nanny. So we grew up with very little, but we still had a house. But at this point, I'm not gonna be able to get that, even though I work my ass off every day. Especially when I hear people talking about, you know, their special interests. It's like, that sounds cool. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds fun. Yeah, I looked at, there was this graph that showed pretty much the housing market, like adjusted for inflation, like how it looks, and then it goes to 2008, boom, and then it goes down a little bit, and then it goes boom again. So like, best time to buy a house was 40 years ago. That's because there's greedy people that, well, also, I don't know, but I could rant and rave about the housing market and the greed of people and the abuse of power and the manipulation and the disregard for the population, but that's not going to change anything. For all of our ranting and raving and complaining online and what has been accomplished, you can never convince an evil person to not do evil things with words. Hitler was not convinced by the speeches made by Churchill or his predecessor. I have here. What's his name? The previous Chancellor of England. I have here a piece of paper from Herr Hitler. You know, he was saying that, you know, Hitler agreed that he wouldn't invade Poland. You know what he did? Boom! Invaded. He faked the burning of the Reichstag and a bunch of other crap and then invaded. And they're like, oh yeah. But anyways, I digress. I'm going off topic. The only thing we can do in this world is be good people and resist evil. And that requires a lot of self-reflection too. Because the greatest evil is the good that believes itself to be absolutely good. So we just have to check ourselves. Am I doing this because it's an actually good thing and it helps other people? Or am I doing it because I have my own sense of justice and right and wrong, even though warped as that is, based on certain rules that are arbitrary? A lot of people don't truly understand what is good and evil, or how to judge what is good and evil. But I digress. I blame that on religion. Teaching people to just follow the letter without understanding the heart of the law. At least Jesus talks about that in the Bible. But peace out, Chimney. Okay, back to actually practicing. Instead of ranting about the state of the world, I could be a Schopenhauer and, do a study on pessimism and, talk about and complain all day as much as I want. But there is beauty in life. There is beauty in the world. Too much of it is marred and stained with the color of media that puts rosy glasses over our eyes and then says, this is the way the world is. Don't you see? Don't you see? This is the way the world is. When I look out my window, I see the sun rising. I see squirrels running across the power lines. I see beauty. I see nature. I see love. Unfortunately, there's a lot of hate in people's hearts, but that's because we've become enamored with these projections from these light sources, which are really putting more darkness into us than anything. But fuck all that. Cause, well, tonight I'm up and chillin' coffee downwind from the paper mill. I'm out here spitting on the sidewalk, taking in the factory smells. And I know she tend to smoke them out the window in the air that gas pipe leaks. I'm wondering if she's cringing at the same time, thinking pretty thoughts of me. I was up for hours this morning, pouring shots for a say goodbye. I plan to tell myself a fox high, and on my darling bride, cause they tell me that it's gonna be a big one, and the snow is setting in, and I don't wanna go on the way that I've been, spending my nights in the barroom, Lord, turning them songs into 2x4s, dreaming about the day that I'm sitting by the fire, huddled with my honey and a country squire. Country music highway on our way to Circleville. We're off to do some weekend boring, sing and drink our fill. When I ain't out playing on my 6th string with the nickels I acquire, I'm trying to fix her up a castle called the Country Squire. It's a 24-foot long vessel, measures 8 feet wide. It's a 52-year-old Kemper. To the suns and the rafters, and I'm building back piece by piece. I'm trying to fix her up a tempo, lady in Well, butchered that one, but getting a little bit better. I saw this video earlier where this guitarist was playing and he's playing a chord and his friend walks in. He's like, oh, that sounds kind of off. He's like, oh, I'm telling you, man, it's always this freaking G string. 1 sec. Then he puts down his guitar, stands up, unzips his pants, and the guy's like, what are you doing? And he's like, and he's making all these faces. Just 1 sec. And don't look down, buddy. And like, or something like that. And then he adjusts his G string and then sits back down and plays the chord without even tuning the guitar, and it sounds better. Oh, you have to stay in bed because you're sick? Yeah, at least, I'm glad that you like the music, man. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, how much does it cost to get your license renewed? Because I feel like, well, maybe in Idaho it's a little bit cheaper. Here, I don't know. I'm right next to Idaho, so that's where like a lot of the hunters that I know, that's where they hunt. Where they're from, I'll say that. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, $50. Yeah. I've heard it can be, depending on the state, it can be kind of expensive. What's the what kind of quota are you allowed to hunt? 'Cause around here, I think it depends on the year around here. I can't remember. I just kind of get bits and pieces of information from the hunters that come by the meat department, and we talk and stuff. Like, I love the idea of hunting, and I think it's I think more people should do it. It's just definitely not for me, because I don't know. I don't know if I would have the heart to do it. I used to think I would, but honestly, I don't know if I do anymore. But I love the way elk tastes. It's freaking awesome. I don't know. I really like the gamey flavor that people, talk about. A lot of people don't like it. I actually enjoy it. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, where are you again? Are you in Tech? Oh no, wait, you're in Alabama? I can't remember. I see so many people here and they tell me where they're from and then I get it all jumbled up. Here we go. Control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know shut you in. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom. 100,000 miles. I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. And tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Am I floating around my tin can? Far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, there is nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm only an hour late, man. How you doing today, JoJo? Oh wait, that's... real quick. Oh, JoJo, since... Oh wait, blank user, were you here when I showed off the new guitar? Because I now have, and I have dubbed this the Caduceus. This is the Cordoba Mini 2, purchased from my favorite people on earth, Sweetwater Sound. You know, let's see if I get the Cordoba part to, there we go. Let's get the little thing up there, which I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna see if I can, somebody can get that off. But this is a mini guitar, so I'm gonna back up the camera a little bit. This is, kind of hard to do. Mini versus the regular. Definitely a sound difference. Like we'll give a strum test real quick. So you heard that. Now listen to this. You hear that? It like cuts off at about 100, maybe 150 hertz. It's got a great kind of like a, almost, it sounds like a resonator to me, honestly. Yeah, Sweetwater's awesome, dude. My parents, like, when my dad used to order from them back in the 90s with their catalog, he would talk to Chuck, the guy that owns Sweetwater. He would talk to the frickin' president of the company. When I got this last night. And it only took like 3 days to get here. But that was with free shipping. Sweetwater is the best. It's got a really good kind of like a, I should learn how to do, what's that Led Zeppelin song, Ramble On. But it's got, yeah, the D might be out. I'm not fond of the tuning pegs, though. Yeah, tune tuned that way too high. Like sometimes they'll grip and sometimes they'll move it. And sometimes it won't do anything. Swear to God, it's always this G string, man. But only there's $179, and I got it on like a payment plan. And these stickers don't come with it. I put this on there myself, but I really freaking love the way this came out. Such a cool guitar. Probably gonna do like an actual video on it pretty soon to kind of give like, I don't know, a review. I like also that it's a 14 fretter. Unlike my other one that cuts off right here at the 12th fret, I can go up a little bit higher. And also I can reach up a lot easier because this is so small. Oh yeah, then it goes. Let's start that from the beginning. And this goes to. One thing that also sounds really good on this guitar is tremolo. Also, like kind of Spanish cadence really sounds good on this one. It's already out of tune again. Anyways. This should be my catchphrase. Anyways. I know, right? Essentially. This, as I said earlier in the stream, if there's only one company I would ever do a sponsorship for, and that's Sweetwater. because when it comes to guitars, Cordoba is what I can afford. If I could, I would buy better, but I can't. And I love what I have, and I think it's beautiful, and I think I love, what is it? What's the name for? Is it Dolce de Sueña? No, is it? Yeah. Sweet Dreams is what I named this guitar. Dolce de Sueña. But I love Cordy. I love Dolce. I love Patty, my harmony guitar, my Patrician harmony guitar, but I don't play it as much though because it's a lot harder to play that steel string. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do, since I've already done an hour's worth of practice, and I want to fuck around on my new guitar, so we're gonna hear what I was doing last night, which was a whole lot of having fun with this thing. try doing this one down to the. Oh wait, no, it's not even. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Thank y'all for stopping by and checking out the new guitar and hanging out. Anyways, close enough. Yeah, the more I play it, the better it definitely sounds. And it probably will over the years. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Peace out, Glenn. Peace out, JoJo. See you later. Blank user. Why do I keep on forgetting your name? Chris. Chris, if I remember correctly. Peace out, man. And also, Skellabone. Hope you have a great day. Hope you recover soon. Peace out, man.